They say time waits for no one. But for men stepping into their later years, time doesn't just pass. It begins to press. The body doesn't recover like it used to. The mind feels slower. The weight of age settles in your joints, your habits, your spirit. But here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. You don't have to fade. You don't have to fall behind. You just have to fight back. If you're growing older and feeling it, feeling the stiffness, the slowing, the creeping fatigue, then here's what you need to do. Lift weights, train jujitsu, run, stretch, eat clean, cut out alcohol. It really is that simple. If you don't use your body, you will lose your body. And every single day you choose comfort over action, you're slipping backwards. And eventually it'll show in your posture, in your face, in your spirit. You can't get away with the things you did at 23. That chapter's over. Now your only choice is to outwork what's chasing you. While some are relaxing, watching TV, scrolling through Instagram, going on casual dates, heading to the movies, I'm reading, I'm preparing for podcasts, I'm writing, I'm designing, I'm strategizing, I'm thinking through problems and building solutions. A guy asked me not long ago, are you working more now than you did in the SEAL teams? The answer is simple. Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm working more. I'm working harder. Why? Because I understand something most people don't. Motivation is temporary. It's fleeting. It'll abandon you when things get hard. Discipline is different. Discipline is what carries you when motivation is nowhere in sight. It's what gets you up when you're tired. What pushes you forward when no one's watching. What keeps you consistent. If you only act when you feel like it, you'll never make it. But if you build discipline, you win. Discipline equals freedom. You've lived it. That weekend when you had just 2 small tasks to do, maybe write an email or finish one thing for work, and you put it off. Friday became Saturday. Saturday became Sunday. And that thing hung over your head like a weight. But if you had just done it Friday afternoon, your weekend would have felt light, free. That's what discipline gives you. Peace, clarity, control. So do the work. No excuses, no drama. Just get it done. Now let's talk about excellence. Whether you're a top jiu-jitsu athlete or an elite special forces operator, there's one shared trait, a powerful balance of discipline and creativity. And yes, you need consistency. You need routine. You need relentless dedication. But you also need to think differently. Solve problems creatively. Be adaptable. If you lean too hard into structure, you lose flexibility. You lose innovation. The best operators in the field, the best fighters on the mat, they don't just follow the rules, they know when to break them. When I was coming up in the SEAL teams, we had no doctrine, no manual. Everything was passed down from experience, word of mouth. That meant if the guy before you didn't really know what he was doing, you might learn it the wrong way. And if you didn't think critically, you could end up doing things that made no sense at all. But that also made us more adaptable, more creative, more capable of handling the unknown. The Army and Marines had manuals if you didn't know how. To plan an ambush or a raid, you could read it, follow the steps. That structure had benefits. It created clarity and consistency. But sometimes our lack of structure gave us the edge because we were forced to think on our feet. And that's the paradox. Your strength can become your weakness. Your weakness can become your strength. If you're aware of both, you become unstoppable. That guy who asked me if I work more now than I did back then, he wasn't wrong to ask. Because now I work weekends. I work evenings. I work when most people clock out. But here's the thing. I love what I do. I've aligned what I want to do with what I get to do. And I've also learned something valuable. I don't waste time on what I hate. My partner at Echelon Front, kid, told me once, you're really good at not doing things you don't want to do. And I am. If it drains me, if it doesn't serve the mission, I delegate it or I cut it out. Want to stay sharp, stay connected, stay alive inside? Do something hard every single day. That's why I train jiu-jitsu, because it humbles you. You get choked, you get crushed, your ego takes a beating, you tap out, you lose, you learn. It's uncomfortable, and that's the whole point. Go run, go lift, go suffer a little. It keeps your edge intact. It keeps your mind alive. One last thing, because it matters, even the best ideas, the best philosophies, if taken too far, can become harmful. Take extreme ownership. For example, if you stretch that concept to the point where you blame yourself for your child's illness, or for being in an abusive relationship, then you've gone too far. That's not ownership. That's self-destruction. Everything has a limit. Everything needs balance. Life will test you. Life will hurt you. That's guaranteed. But curling up into a ball and playing victim, that won't save you. Standing up, adjusting, course and moving forward, that will. So do that. Rise, adapt, move, and never stop getting stronger.